Hey guys, Coach Benji, I'm Coach Nick. We are here to give you your techniques for the month of May 2024. We are talking about closed guard and using sweeps, but at the same time submissions from closed guard as well. So, closed guard for those who are new, join us this month, right? Looks like this. So if I'm going to put Coach Benji underneath. I'm just going to pull it first. In order here is I want to get like a collar sleeve, right? Here to Captain Morgan. I winch to whip in my back leg, and I just pull them right into my guard like this. Okay. So this is our closed guard, where I have my legs wrapped around his entire waist. We're going to start that from there, and we're going to do all of our techniques. First technique we're going to start off today is our scissor sweep to the mount. Nice way to get a quick 6 points. Here's what it looks like. Over here. So, starting from the closed guard. So, I have my closed guard. First things first, I have to get a collar sleeve grip. So I'm gonna use both my hands for this. I'm gonna get one grip here and one grip on the collar. You can go cross collar if you want to. I personally like same side because that way I can push the head a little bit, be a little mean. But once I get this grip, now it's safe for me to open my guard and trim to get my knee shield in place, like this. Now if Coach Benny tries to drive into me, my knee shield will keep him away. Now to get some more connection here, I'm going to hook with my top foot right on his waist, just like this. Once I hook his waist, I use my top leg to slice towards the ground, and my bottom leg to slice towards his legs. And now I have my mount with my grips the entire time. All right, first things first, collar sleeve. Step number 2. I'm going to open the guard, get to my knee shield. Step 3, I hook the waist with my top foot. And last but not least, I slice with my legs to get to the mount. And we're here just like that. That is your scissor sweep from the closed guard. All right, next technique is our first submission. This is the Kimura from the guard. I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll do it step by step. All right, the Kimura from the guard. So, starting from my closed guard here, you might notice Coach Benji has his hands on my chest. If I want to Kimura him, I have to make his hands go elsewhere. To start by doing that, I'm going to clear his arms and bring him to the floor. I still have my hands attached to his arms here, so I can grab the wrist. I can reach over top with my other arm to get my figure 4. If you can keep your guard closed during that entire transition, it's perfect. If not, you can open just a little bit to help lift yourself up. Once I have my figure 4, I'm going to pull his elbow down to my chest. This will take away the space around his shoulder. Now, nice and gently, I can change my angle if I need to. I'm going to push his wrist very gently to the back of his head. And there's my submission. One more time. So, step 1, I clear the arms. Step 2, I grab the wrist, reach over the arm for my figure 4. I don't want to go underneath, I want to go over his arm and onto my wrist. Once I have this figure 4, I'm going to pull the elbow down to my chest. And last but not least, I'm going to gently push the wrist to the back of his head. And that is my Kimura from the guard. All right, last technique we got for the month is our triangle from the closed guard. Triangle, like I mentioned in class, right? If you put it as an idea, we need the head and arm, we need to change the angle, and we gotta lock it up. So here's how you're gonna do your closed guard triangle here. Here we go. All right. So, for our triangle, again, we gotta get head and arm, an angle change, and a lock. We're gonna start by getting the head and arm. So we're gonna do what's called the 1 in, 1 out. I'm grabbing Benji's arms with both my hands. I'm gonna stuff one arm behind my leg to make a diamond shape like this. Once I'm here, I have his arm around my chest. Is it perfect? If not, I can just bridge up to grab his arm. And now that I have this diamond shape right around here, I'm gonna replace my leg here and grab my shin, just like this. I'm not gonna let go of this until I have to replace it. Once I have my shin grab here, I'm gonna change my angle. I can underhook the leg if I need to, but I just wanna get ear to knee, just like this. Once I get ear to knee, now I can lock this up and take away my hand. To finish this technique, I'm just gonna squeeze my knees together, bring my hamstring tight into his neck, just like this. And there's your submission. Time. All right. So step number one, we're going to go head and arm. Step number two, I grab my shin. I do not let go until I'm ready. Now I change the angle. I can underhook if I need to, but now I'm here. Once I change the angle, I lock up my triangle. Now I have my lock, angle change, and the head and arm. I gently squeeze everything nice and tight. My knees. And there's my triangle. If your partner's not tapped for this, there's also an arm bar right here as well. So that is all the techniques on your chest. So talk about pulling the close guard, getting to the scissor sweep, Kimura, and your triangle. Look forward to seeing you on the mats. Oops.